What happens when you swallow chewing gum? Does it really stay in your body for over 7 years? I mixed some hydrochloric acid and diluted it to the same concentration as stomach acid, and then plopped some gum into that mixture to see what it would do, or at least to prove that we know it's not going to break it down. Look at me go. And even hours later, we look at it again, and you can see that it hasn't changed much at all. Anything that ends up in the toilet is essentially indigestible material. So the gum, in essence, is not going to behave any differently. It's just going to move right along through the small intestine, probably mixed with some other food here. I'm just going to slide this over so you guys can see more here. And we come up through the small intestine, and it's going to zigzag all through the 20 feet of the small intestine, not being absorbed because it's indigestible, and essentially, if it's not digestible, we can't bring it into the bloodstream, and then eventually it'll make it to the colon. And once we get into the colon, and we've been in the colon, well, not we, but the food necessarily, because if we were in there, that'd be a really bad environment, because this is where essentially you create poop, or we can be a little more professional and say feces or stool, but again, that's coming down, and it would mix with that waste and eventually make it out of the human body.